See, y'all don't understand. There's a problem with getting to be successful. There's a path that you have to take to become successful. There's ways you have to do things to become successful. You don't need all the money. You don't need all the backing. You don't need nothing. The one thing that you really need from the beginning is that I'm not gonna lose mindset. That's what you truly need. And to get that I'm not gonna lose mindset, you have to evaluate yourself. And evaluating yourself, that means finding things out about yourself that you didn't know that existed, so you can change them to get where you need to be. So hopefully this could help somebody out, because a lot of people don't understand. You have a lot of people with the greatest ideals, with the greatest passion to do something, but they don't know how to take accountability for themselves. That's what we're going to, is learning how to take accountability, or learning to be accountable for your own mistakes, learning that whatever you don't get out of life is your fault. Learning that ain't nobody gonna give you nothing, and you have to grind, and you have to grind, and you have to grind. Ain't nothing gonna be given to you. Nothing. So you have to learn how to stop blaming other people. You have to learn how to stop blaming people and start looking at yourself and be like, oh, what can I do differently? I mean, the first point I want to make, the very first point I want to make is that you're taking anything because you don't know what you want. Now, this is at the very, very beginning. And breaking that down, meaning you're taking anything that people giving to you that's out there in the world, because you have not yet made up in your mind what it is that you want, what you want to be, what kind of car you want, how much money you want to make, what kind of clothes you want to wear, how many kids you want, where you want to stay, how big your house is. I mean, that's just the bottom of the barrel, but I just want you to understand, you have to know these things. And this is a motivation video, and y'all know I am a Christian guy, but I do want to say this for mostly Christian people. God's supposed to be your crutch, and yes, God is your crutch, but stop using God as a crutch the wrong way. Get that when I mean the wrong way. God is your crutch, and God is going to do his part, but while God doing his part, you have to do your part too. And I use the example is that you could pray to God all day and every day that I want a job and I need a job. But if you don't go out there and search for that job, and you don't go out there and put in applications, do you really think you're going to get a job? I don't even have to answer that. But I want you to understand, stop letting God be a crutch in your wrong way. Whenever you face with adversity, don't just sit back and say, well, it's in the Lord's hands. And some stuff, yes, it's in the Lord's hand. But if there's things you trying to accomplish and things that you can do to move you forward, you have to do that stuff. You have to do that stuff. You can't just sit here on your butt and just think it's gonna come to you. It's not gonna come to you. If the job say you need to get a graduate degree, a 4-year degree, you need to go to college and get the degree. You can't just say, well, it's not in the Lord's plan. It may be in the Lord's plan, but God may want to push you to go get this degree so you can get to where he wants you to be. Honest truth. So I just want you to understand, you're taking anything because you don't know what you want, and the things that you know that you want, you is not prepared to work for it. That's the truth. You're not prepared to work for it. You're lazy, and you want to just sit down every day and want things handed to you, and it has to stop. It got to stop today. So I just want you to go out there and work towards it. You know, my second thing is, which I already said, is just stop blaming other people. You're never going to get to where you want to be because you're blaming everybody else. How can you truly get to where you want to be and you're blaming other people? People don't even trust you, don't even want to associate themselves with you if you can't even take responsibility why you're not where you want to be. So you mean to tell me it's your father's fault you're not in school? It's your girlfriend's fault you don't have a job? It's your mother's fault you don't have a car? Every time it comes around and people be like, hey, why you ain't here? Why you ain't here? I ain't have a father, so My mom worked 2 jobs, so she couldn't raise, didn't know who my grandparents was, or they fired me, so I couldn't move up. And then stop with the excuses and stop blaming everybody else and start pointing them fingers back at yourself. You'll get so much farther. And when things, don't get me wrong, doors are going to be shut in your face, but you have to know how to take that and move forward. You can't be a loser. You have to be a winner. You really have to be the winner. And the third thing that I really want to talk about, the third thing is that there is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. There is no excuse for you not living up to your fullest potential. This going back to what I just said, that people is using excuses to stay in the same place to justify why they're not in a place where they're supposed to be. There's no excuse for you not living up to your fullest potential. I don't care if you don't have a father, or you ain't have a mother, or you dropped out of high school, or this job wouldn't hire you. Everybody has the same opportunity to excel in whatever they want to do. You just have to put forth the effort, and you have to work hard and get where you want to be at. You have to stop. You really have to stop making excuses, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be on this earth in your natural life, not living up to your fullest potential. Honestly, we got to quit that today. And for the people out there, when I make these videos, I'm really looking in the mirror, saying this to myself as well. So don't just think that I'm coming over here spazzing out on people. No, this is stuff I had to tell myself. And this is stuff that I'm still telling myself. And I'm just using my life experiences to give back to somebody who haven't thought like this, or who is afraid to think like this, or who is afraid that they homeboys or homegirl is gonna laugh at them because they thinking like this. This is what this for. And hopefully I could motivate somebody to go out there and get it, because I'm out here getting it. Yeah, I got a yellow vest on and I'm sitting in the truck in my job, but I am in a great position right now. And it's not about material. I'm just letting you know from where I came from to where I'm at now. And God is lining up my paths to get ready, to get me ready to excel what he has for me. And I'm telling you, when y'all see me in the future, y'all gonna know it's nothing but God. I just want to throw that out there. I really want to throw that out there. And then the fourth and fifth thing, it kind of run congruent with one another, and is stop pointing the finger at people. Stop pointing the finger at people. Start pointing the finger back at yourself. That's just self-explanatory. When you stop pointing the finger at people, you need to start pointing the finger at yourself. Because whatever they not doing, there's something you're not doing as well. There's an old saying that says, when you point a finger at people, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. I laughed at that, but at the end of the day, it's true. If you can always point out the faults and what somebody else is doing wrong and everything, then you ain't even taking time to reflect on how you can change to get around that. Little side note, please go watch the movie Life of a King, Good and Cuban Jr. Please go watch that movie. It's a great movie. The last thing that I really want to say, only you can stop you. That's it. Only you can stop you. Your mom can't stop you. Your dad can't stop you. The president can't stop you. Your boss can't stop you. Other countries can't stop you. Your friends, your baby mamas, your children, anybody, anything you can name cannot stop you. Cannot stop you. Nothing can stop you. Only you can stop you. And you have to understand that. So a quick synopsis of this whole thing is that you have to stop blaming everybody. You have to really want it, and you have to go out and get it, because in the position that you in, it ain't nothing but one big sad embarrassment. It is really an embarrassment that you in this position when you have all the resources out here to do and get what you want. Only you can stop you. Can't nobody in the world stop you. You go out here and you need to get it. You need to put this silly mess to the side and get what is yours. Go out there and do it. Why? Why are you so scared to go out there and do it? Why? I'm just leave it right there. I really just leave it right there. I can go on with this video, but I really hope this video really touched somebody and y'all take it and put it in your heart and just move forward with it. Hey, there's a bar, and I will say it in the next video. Thank y'all. I hope this touched your heart. Have a great day. I love you. God love you best.